Here he is on Lamar Jackson contract extension.
We want another window, and Lamar knows that. And I think that he's amenable to doing something that mirrors the last deal he did, although the annual number will be a little higher. But I'm hoping that it's plug a new number in the same contract he signed last year and move on. And the urgency of that matters to me because we've got free agents, and I don't want to go into free agency with that hanging over our head. And I made that clear to Lamar, and I think he was very appreciative of my stance.
It is fairly simple, and the contract they ultimately didn't have a lot of bells and whistles, didn't have a lot of frills. It was a straight 5-year, $52.5 million deal. And see, the last time around, I'm not going to get too far into the weeds here, but let me just say this. The last time around, they weren't extending the prior deal. It is far easier to create an inflated new money APY when you are tacking new years on to an existing contract. When you do the deal from scratch, which his last deal was, 52.5 is what it is. It's not new money 52.5. It's 52.5. They can get him over $60 million per year on a deal that would probably be from signing 56. I haven't done the math yet. I'm going to do it after the show. But I'll extend this. We're going to get back into off-season mode where we hear all this new money BS because it puffs up the number and it makes the player look like he's getting more money. They can get him north of Dak Prescott at $60 million a year without truly paying him $60 million a year. And there is a way to get this done with the same structure. You know, they're still going to take a hell of a cap charge one of these days, but they could try to reduce. That's the goal. Reduce the 74.5 so they can go sign other players.
Yeah, reduce it while he's playing because you're in the window right now, and that's why Steve Bisciotti wants another window here. I mean, that's what he's looking at. And for all the talk we talk about with quarterbacks, I found it, first off, hilarious how he kind of looks over at Eric DeCosta, or like, plugged in the same number but a little more. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's like,
a little more higher,
okay,
yeah.
that I'm saying that, GM, all right? but you know, they have, of course, an awesome working relationship. And this is one where we've argued, right? We've talked. We haven't argued. We've argued with the masses out there of, like, stop overpaying some of these quarterbacks. Some of these quarterbacks that are paid more than Lamar Jackson, it's insane. It's stupid. You want to know why your team's not good? Because you're paying a quarterback like he's the greatest quarterback in football, and he's quarterback 15 in the league. And your whole team's messed up because of it. Lamar Jackson's not that case. Lamar Jackson is a guy that deserves to be the highest paid quarterback, or right up there with Mahomes and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow and that group. And so that shouldn't be hard to figure out. And, yeah, I would think that as long as Lamar's willing to do it, and I would expect him to be, that gets done sometime here in the next 6 weeks or so.
The challenge is going to be to get a coach who can reach him and get him to address the things that supposedly were bothering John Harbaugh, whether it's nutrition, conditioning. We know for a fact he didn't show up for the offseason program and gave up a total of $1.5 million over the last 2 years by not being there for the offseason program. At a minimum, they need someone who can get him to choose to be working out around his teammates. And with a new coaching staff, it becomes even more important. That's going to be the first test of the new coach. Can you get Lamar Jackson to be there for the offseason program? Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.